Hi my loves, how are you? I literally just filmed the entire video. Didn't like my makeup, didn't like how I was speaking, didn't like the lighting. So I'm doing it again because I love sharing my opinions. But was I funny in that video? Of course. I'm like always funny. Yeah, I have not been filming for a long time because my previous video, the one I posted, study guide, it literally took me like a month to edit. It wasn't because I was slow at editing, because I learned like how to edit, but it was because क्योंकि भाई I this whole mess happened to me. So yeah, I just edited my video. उसके बाद क्या हुआ, as soon as I went to posting, मेरा account से log off हो गया. I log back in, my video is gone, not there. Then what I did was I re-edited my video, and this time I tried a different editor. It's called Clipchamp by Microsoft. I used that. I did the editing. I was done with it. Then I had to export it to my laptop because I could post it. Then I couldn't export it because I don't fucking know what was happening. So I thought कि maybe space का issue. I deleted everything from my desktop. I went to edit it. Oh, I went to export it. Couldn't export it. Deleted everything. My video too. उसको मैंने delete किया. एंड देन आई वेंट बैक टू क्लिपचैम्प और उसमें फिर वो दोबारा एक्सपोर्ट नहीं हो रहा था. देन आई ओपन इट. मैंने उसको टैब तो मैंने क्लोज नहीं किया था. व्हाट आई डिड वाज आई पहले ना जो खुला हुआ था क्लिपचैम्प, आई हैड ओपन इट इन माई ब्राउज़र. अब मैंने क्या किया है, डाउनलोडेड द वो जो था ना ऐप, उसको मैंने डाउनलोड किया अपने फ़ोन में. आई लॉग इन माई ID, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट ID. मैंने लॉग इन करी. The video is nowhere to be seen क्योंकि apparently I deleted the existing file, which is true. I deleted it from my phone, my laptop, हर जगह से मैंने delete कर दी थी. It only existed in my Clipchamp browser वाले में. I went again to the browser. उसको मैंने दोबारा I tried to fucking export हो जाए. और मैं भाई pray भी कर रही हूँ. मैं एक पैर पे खड़े हुई, मैं भगवान आज करा दो यार. अब मैं हमेशा देख के करूँगी ऐसे ऐसे. भाई didn't happen. फिर I tried to, I think I went to sleep at 4 a.m. that day because क्योंकि it wouldn't just work. After that I was like भाई मैं तो थक चुकी हूँ because I was not being able to sleep. अरे यार इतनी मेहनत करी थी यार, सारी खराब हो गई. Maybe this video is not meant to be out in the world because I'm superstitious like that. तो भाई in the previous video मैंने ना अपने बाल खोल रखे थे, but I couldn't fucking focus on the video because I was so hot. It's March यार, it has गर्मी आ गई है. My favorite seasons are spring and fall. I don't like winter, neither do I like summers, but I love spring and I love fall. जो अभी का season है ना, I love it so much. It makes me cry whenever I go out in the spring क्योंकि भाई everywhere वहाँ पे flowers bloom हो रखे हैं. Just love it. Because winter was so harsh, सारे पत्ते गिरे हुए थे. Everything was just like barren, and then you go back to the same place. नए फूल, नई story. It's just such a deep meaning for me, and I love fall because जो हमने spring और summer में देखा, all these flowers, bees, and the whole summer vibe, it just turns into this cold, foggy atmosphere where जहाँ पे पत्ते गिर रहे हैं. It's just, I love it. I don't like winters, neither do I like summers. Summers I don't like. I mean, I don't like both of them because of the harsh conditions. दिल्ली गर्मी, दिल्ली की सर्दी, very bad. I don't like it. Very harsh. But yeah, let's get back on the topic. What happened was, after I had given up, the video automatically it, my then I was like, अरे भगवान चलो कोई नहीं अब तो मैं, and now I was like, oh, I'm going to remake the video. कोई नहीं, I can do it. I just hyped myself up. मैं जा ही रही थी, I was coming here to film the video again. But what happened was, I tried to like export it one last time, and fucking what? Crazy, yeah. It's just so crazy. But like, yeah, today's topic is the power of money and the happiness we get from money. Why am I acting like this? But yeah, like, in this, I was watching this interview of a really rich and famous person, and they were like, money is not everything. You should never focus on money. Focus on your experiences and just everything. They were being so fake. So fake. So fake. Okay, don't do that. And I was like so confused, because that person literally has like tons of mansions. They have their own private jet, private cars, private maids, helpers, chefs. They have so many things, so many materialistic things. They go on a holiday twice a year, and they don't even go to, like, they don't even travel in their own country. They travel outside the country, and then they have the audacity to be like, money doesn't matter. I'm so sorry, I shouldn't scream. But like, I'm so pissed of people who are like, you know what, money doesn't buy anything. You shouldn't be focusing on your whole life on money. And money, I do believe that you should also focus on your experiences, but completely disregarding the importance of money is so crazy. Like, bhai, you want me to experience life, पर कैसे experience करो यार? I don't. How am I supposed to experience experience life if I don't have money? If I, maybe, let's say I want to go to a beach, beach पे जा रही हूँ. It's completely free to go to a beach. But what if I'm hungry there, and like, घर पे खाने खाओ आके, वो घर का खाना के फ्री में मिलता है. Like, completely disregarding money. क्योंकि भाई, if you don't have money, then you're like totally dead, because money is very important. And all these like rich, I would understand if a poor person, he's like, oh, money doesn't buy you anything, I'm so happy being poor. You would never hear the same thing from a poor person's mind. Never hear it from them. They would never be like, money doesn't buy you anything, money doesn't buy you happiness. Because it's crazy, yaar. Because all these people who have come from money, they're, उनको कमाने की भी ज़रूरत नहीं थी. They didn't even need to earn money. Their families left them enough trust funds whole life, and then they could feed their grandsons and their sons and everybody else who came after them. And then they just give me this gyan. ये ज्ञान बांटते हैं कि money doesn't buy you anything. Yeah, like, I would understand if you would say कि money shouldn't be the sole focus of your life. You shouldn't waste your whole life working on a desk, earning money. You shouldn't do that, because work-life balance is very important. You should have a life of your own. And I'm against people who are like, you should work like, I don't know, 70 hours a week. I'm so against them. all these rich people who are like, oh, my workers should work 70 hours per week for me while मैं उन्हें चंदा दूँ in face of like उनकी तनख्वाह की जगह let me give them चंदा. Like, I don't understand that. First of all, it's not my company. And even if it was, I like, भाई तुम्हारे बाप का है क्या यार? And because the employment rate is so crazy in India, there are a lot of people who want to be employed, but there are a lot less jobs for them. That's why they agree to these crazy, work ethics that all these tyrants create for them. Right? Crazy, yeah. I don't believe in like work 70 hours a week just one money. But do I believe in ki bhai you should earn enough that you are able to sustain your life, buy all the necessities for you and still have enough money where you can you know work on your needs and just if you want to go to a vacation to maybe London, you can go there. You should focus a part of your life on money because money does buy you happiness, and you shouldn't completely disregard the value of money because money is so important. If I want to get a checkup, I need money. If I want to, let's say I'm hungry and I need to eat, I need money for that. If I'm let's say I want to maybe go to the gym, I need money for that. Nobody's doing it free for me. Nobody's giving me the free subscription. And if I want to live a better life, I need money for it. If I need to eat healthy to lose weight, I need money for that because healthy options are generally very expensive if you compare them to the less healthy ones. So when you come here and sit and completely disregard the value of money, it's not, it doesn't honestly give me, just says a lot about you as a person because you are such a hypocrite for living a luxury life but you don't want other people to live that life. So you are just demonizing money as like money भाई मोह माया है, money कुछ नहीं है, मतलब पैसा कुछ नहीं है, it's मोह माया, don't run behind money. क्या यार, stupid यार, what the fuck. But yeah, don't listen to all these people who are like money doesn't buy. If you want to become a millionaire, do that. If you तुम्हें क्या लगता है why are third world countries so different than first world countries? क्यों? Why? Why do you think that? It's only because of money. भाई पैसा या तो तुम्हारी जिंदगी उजाड़ सकता है या तुम्हारी जिंदगी को एकदम ब्यूटीफुल गार्डन की तरह बना सकता है. If you have money, of course you don't have to give a fuck about if you'll have enough money to be able to sustain you and your family for the month, और क्या पता तुम्हें लोन लेने पड़े. If you have enough money, you wouldn't worry about कि भाई आज क्या मैं अपने बच्चों को खाना खिला पाऊंगा, क्या मैं आज खाना खा पाऊंगा, because I don't have enough money for that. So all these people who are like, a lot of famous celebrities and influencers say that. But yeah, don't disregard like the value of money because it can and it has changed so many people's life. Money is not evil. Wanting money, not evil. But if you want money and if you are getting money by harming a lot of other people, then of course you're evil, and the way you're earning money is also evil. So if you're like murdering people for money, I would say don't be money hungry and you're a psychotic person, and I wouldn't even talk to you. I would be scared of you if you were like. This sounds so crazy, but I wanted to go to my dream college. It sounds. I don't want to pity myself because, you know, I like to be delusional about my life. But like, I wanted to go to my dream college. It's the best college. It's very good. I'm not going to name drop it because we are. I'm not going there. But yeah, I wanted to go there. But the fees is like, you're like, don't dream about a big college if you don't have money. Dreaming doesn't cost money, but I just felt so pathetic यार कि भाई अगर मेरे पास पैसा होता then I could have gone to my dream college. And I cried so hard for that, in front of my parents. I don't do that in front of my parents because my parents are brown and they're very desi. So I'm like scared of them just, judging me and being like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But yeah, my dad was really comforting. He was like, my mom was like, you know what? It's fine. Don't. She did not give a fuck. She was like, I don't care, and you shouldn't either. But yeah, like, yeah, all the privileged people who are like so privileged and then they completely disregard their privilege. You're so evil and you don't even know that. Like, I'm so jealous of you. Like, so jealous. But yeah, like, you know, I want to go to my dream college. But yeah, just don't disregard the value of money. Money is very important. With that, I hope you liked my sad video about money. It was sad, I was like, I wanted to make this video because I don't have enough money to go to my college, my dream college. I could take a loan, but the amount is so big that I won't be able to, like, if I work my regular job, still I won't be able to pay it off until I'm like 40. And I'm also getting like partial loan, so I still have to pay a certain amount. And no, there are not scholarships available for that college, and even scholarships are only for like, they are partly available, like 50% off. I mean, not even 50%, like 25%. That's all I could find on their homepage. But like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking cry if one more privileged person says they're not privileged and money is an illusion and nothing else. Like, I'm watching you. But with that, I hope you liked my video. If you did, please subscribe. I mean, like, nobody even watches my video. But one day they will. One day. One day. Yeah, I hope you liked my video. I've been saying that a lot. Goodbye. Not goodbye. Bye.